In this video, I will discuss how to load the data from the S3 to the Amazon Redshift, and later we try to query the data. So I am in Amazon console. So here I will try to go for S3 and I will try to load the data. So I am in S3 now. So I will try to create a bucket here. So I will say my AWS bucket 2023 and I will say create the bucket. So the bucket is created. So what I will do is I'll try to upload the data over here. So I will go and upload some file that is existing. So I will say upload. So successfully uploaded. So I'm going to close this window over here. So I will click on this file. So the data is created. So I just copy the URL and I'll paste it over here. So now what I'll do is I'll go to IAM and I want to create the role for my Redshift. So I'm management console. So here I will try to create the roles. So go to the roles and try to create the role here. So create role. So here I will say this is for the Redshift here. So choose the Redshift. So here we say Redshift customizable. So I will say next. And I will say S3 read only. So I want to access the data from S3. So I'm going to choose this particular policy here. So after choosing, say next, and here I will say the role name as my AWS Redshift role. So say create role. So it is creating the role here. Let us wait for some time. So role is already existing. I will say some other name. So my AWS Redshift role is created. I will go to the my Redshift console here. So I'll click on this. So try to create the cluster. So here I will say my Redshift cluster. So the node type. So I am going to choose DC to large. I'll keep the number of nodes as 2. So give the password. You can choose whatever password you want. So associate IAM role. So here I'll give my Redshift role 2023 that I have created. So I'll try to associate with this role here and create the cluster. So the cluster is getting created. Wait for some time. So my Redshift cluster become available over here. So what I will do is I will try to run the queries. So I'll go to the cluster, and here I have the query editor here. So I'll go and choose query editor. So before that, I will copy the IAM role ARN here. I will copy this ARN and I will paste it in the notepad. So here what I will do is I will try to create the customer table. So before that, I need to connect to the database. So how to connect to the database? Say connect database, create new connection, and here it is trying to connect. Just I will try to connect this with the default database. So here I will say AWS user and I will say connect. So it is successfully connected. So what I will do is I will try to create the table over here. So there is no any table currently. So I will try to create the table. So create the table customer. So copy this and paste it over here. So these are the fields that are there in the customers. So the customer table is successfully created. So what I will do is I will try to now copy the data from S3. So this is the command that is used, copy customer and from. So you need to specify your S3 location. So this is my S3 location. The customer.json is the file that I have uploaded. So I will copy and paste the particular file here, and credential. So what credential I am using? So this is the credential that I am using. So I will copy this and paste over here. So copy this customer data here from S3, copy and paste it over here. So run this. So successfully it completed the execution. After this, what I am doing is I will try to see whether the data is present or not. So I'll go to the query to editor and see, select star from custom. So just run this query. So you can see over here that these are the rows that are being written. So these are the customer number here, customer name, the phone number, and the postal code, the date created, and the email. So these are the customers that are present over here. So this is what I have discussed in this video, how to copy the data from S3 to the Amazon Redshift and how to query the data after getting loaded. So if you like this video, subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching this video.